Hello. Seems like it's been a while since I've been up here. Still looks the same, still in a mess. Anyway, we've got a little pickups video and some gifts from a buddy, from a pal, Colchester John. Been over and seen him today. So you have to excuse me, I'm still losing my voice, which is probably no bad thing. Starting off, over the last month, I've set it up in the arcade, Super Famicom system. And in all honesty, I had originally set it up with the idea that I'm going to go through my games, and it was a kind of a side quest collection. And I come to that point once again, as I have done many a time over the years with SNES. And I was just thinking, do I keep it all? And I thought long and hard, played a few games, been proper getting stressed out with the setup, I'll tell you that. Vimto's on it. So yeah, been getting proper stressed out with the setup, because plugging the Super Famicom into a HD Samsung 40-inch or so telly, there's no ability to tune it in. So you just plug it in, and it's the component connectors, and the picture just jolts. I did a video, Mario World, and it just constantly does that, just moves all the time. And so I bought a SCART lead on eBay, thinking that would do the trick. Plugged that in, all the collars were all washed out. It was a real shit show. So that's no good. And I've used the connectors in other tellies, and the SCART lead's not great, but it works. But the component connectors work on the other tellies. I've tried it on H's one, and also the one in the front room, which is what I'm playing it on now, which I don't like. I want it all to be in my little arcade. So moving forward, there are plans to basically change the telly that's on the wall in the arcade for a better one that I can play Super Famicom, PS3, 360. And I am also thinking, with the Switch I've got, I'm going to put that in the arcade as well, and literally only have in the front room my Series X, because the Switch just ain't getting played. Every now and again, me and H, or if I play it in handheld mode in the front room while I have YouTube or something on in the background. But yeah, the Switch don't really get played unless we're playing FC 24. And really, if we're going to have a blast of that, we could go to the arcade room and play it in there. You know, got a couple of stalls and set up ready to go. So yeah, that's the plan moving forward for that lot. But getting back to Super Famicom, I have decided, after playing quite a few games, that I'm going to keep the collection and expand on the collection. Now, going forward, I'm going to tend to go for more one-on-one beat-em-ups, side-scrolling beat-em-ups, the platform games, the stuff that, you know, the 90s were great for, epic times for. So things like Aladdin, Batman Returns, all the Street Fighters and the Fatal Furies and the Art of Fightings, and to me, it's very much a poor man's Neo Geo. But the fighters on there are absolutely epic. So yeah, it will do me. It's been a bit of a side quest sort of collection, and now I'm going to fine tune it. So there are games I've got on the system that I am going to look to get rid of and just put towards other games on the system. I've got a cabinet which has got 4 shelves, and it's a double-side open cabinet. So there's 4 shelves. I think you get about 10 games on each shelf. So I'll have a maximum sort of storage for about 80 games. And already I'm on about, well, now with these additions, probably on best part of 40 games. So I'm going to fine tune it, some out, some in, and then when I get to that stage of that's it, the cabinet's full up, it'll be a 1 in, 1 out job. So So yeah, and I'm absolutely loving playing SNES, little Super Famicom. One edition. I've been hunting through eBay, ticking off and adding to my watch list of games that I do want to add, and doing a bit of research. Now I've got Fatal Fury 1 and 2, and now I've got Fatal Fury Special. God, I love the artwork. The box art is immense. Really love the Fatal Fury games. I have actually played this off camera, and I think I ended up having about 8 bouts, 8 fights, and played against 8 different characters. It's really kicking ass. I loved it. Absolutely brilliant. So I will go through each and every game I'm going to keep, and probably more for me because they're not going to get much views, but it's more about, for me, having an excuse to play it for a half hour, an hour, and just get some enjoyment out of them. So it's a 32 meg action game, but absolutely brilliant. I've got Fatal Fury 1 on the Mega Drive, and that's where my nostalgia lies with that. But great games, Fatal Furies. Then, so as I say, I've been sort of checking through eBay, adding to the watch list, ticking off some cheapies as we go along. Gaming budget's a bit limited, but this one piped up. And I've got Bomberman, I think it's Bomberman 3 I've got. And this is Bomberman, but with a difference. It's like a Puyo Puyo title. Or Dr. Mario, if you like. So, and multiplayer as well. So, I thought the box art looked cool, and I'll eventually get all the Bomberman games, because the Bomberman games are great as well. So, yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's Bomberman. Looks like Bomberman. Super Bomberman W. Might be Super Bomberman World. Who knows? Looks pretty. So, I do need to get some proper box protectors as I go as well. This was a random one, and it was a proper cheapie. I think about 10 quid all in. I thought might as well give it a blast, have a try. I'm not sure it will stay in the collection, but I thought for the sake of 10 quids, got to be done. Super Space Invaders. Super by title. The original game. Space Invaders. Looks pretty cool, standard stuff. I don't mind a bit of Space Invaders, must admit. This is complete. I think Bomberman's missing the instructions. I'm trying to go for them complete as well. I bidded on that kind of last minute Bomberman, and I didn't realise, it's my fault not paying much attention, didn't realise it didn't have a manual. Now, one thing I am going for as well, I've got, strangely enough, the Japanese Super Famicom does have a big selection of wrestling titles. So it's always intrigued me. And the N64, there's quite a few wrestling games on there that never made it to PAL territory. So I'm also, along with one-on-one fighters, I'm counting wrestling games in with that as well. So this one piped up, and I've got number 2, but this is Astral Bout number 1. And again, it was only a cheapie. They're all cheapies at the moment. It's a one-on-one wrestler. 9 characters or more. It's not immaculate, it is all complete. But Astral Bout. He means business. Love a bit of 90s wrestling action. So another one. Absolutely awesome. And then I've added quite a few games to the watch list that are a bit, if you like, not cheapies. They're sort of the next tier up. So you're looking the 30 to 80 quid mark. And there's quite a few. but I've whacked them on the old watch list just because it gives me an idea if I see them out and about. Although not many game shops do have Super Famicom titles, but I thought if I got them on the watch list, it gives me an idea, and you never know, they might accept a cheeky offer now and again. Anyway, this one was up for, I want to say something like about 50 quid. And I can't remember what I offered, something daft. But anyway, I got it for a real bargain price, and rough with the smooth. This one is, as he holds it upside down, Beauty and the Beast. It never got a Mega Drive power release, so I thought, oh, worth a go. It's Hudson Soft. It's got a little baggy protector over it, which is all rough, like a Japanese price label, but otherwise it's in really nice condition. Bit of shinage. Hudson Soft, Beauty and the Beast. So it's games like this, bizarre titles that, I guess that's platforming. So I thought it's got to be worth a go. As I say, I've put things on like Batman Returns and Aliens 3, and although I don't really want Aliens 3 because I remember the Mega Drive one so well. But it's stuff that they're different, like Aladdin. Although that seems to be bloody difficult to find. But it's just bizarre stuff, platform orientated, shoot 'em up, side-scrolling beat 'em up, one-on-one beat 'em up, wrestling games. Anything that I think that, yeah, I'd actually play that, I'm looking into. And if I'm not getting any shelf pieces, these are all games that I'm going to have a go at, have a play of, and then whittle down whether I'm going to keep them, whether they're going to stay in the collection or go. And yeah, so once again, we're on a side quest. Eventually got that bucker back in there. So Beauty and the Beast, bit bizarre. So that's this month. Bought some films this month. Bought, what did I get? Minecraft. Got a Steelbook, the Transporter trilogy with Jason Statham. H got RoboCop trilogy or box set type thing. So yeah, been buying a lot of films. But yeah, so today I've been to the gym this morning. Been to the gym this morning, and for weeks now, my mate Colchester John, he's had some manuals put by for me for the Master System. Now he's headstrong into collecting for the Master System, and he's doing it the real clever way of holding out, buying games for as cheap as he can. And I think apart from a couple of games, every game has cost him less than 50 quid. And already he's at number 230 odd games in the collection. And they all look sublime. They're all in like protectors, and he's bought so many different lots and increased the conditions, and they've all got hang tabs, and it's brilliant to see. I must admit, I would really love to start a collection like that again. But I started 20 years ago almost, when these things were mega cheap. But yeah, so anyway, it's been great to watch his collection being added to. And on the way, as I say, he keeps buying bundles and lots and stuff. And he's got my list of manuals that I need. Now, absolute stellar guy, really is. He's been putting by manuals for me that I need for my collection. So this is Ghost House. Really nice condition. It's one I needed off the list. Captain Silver. Another good one. And then Running Battle. So there's another one. I haven't been buying or even looking for Master System stuff because I must be honest, kind of the fun has been taken out of it a little bit. I only need 3 games. I say only, but one of them's Buggy Run, then it's Power Strike 2 and Home Alone. So those 3 games are going to cost about £1,000 for those, just those 3. And so it's, love me collection. It's not going anywhere, but you know, there's only so many times you can check eBay and whatnot to try and find those games complete, and then be disheartened because they're like 300, 400, 500 quid. So so yeah, I've kind of stopped even looking because it's quite disheartening. But yeah, so it's great. He's really helping me out. He's absolutely doing me a solid. And it's 3 wicked manuals off the list. Much appreciated, Colchester John. Top man. And a while back, he's been sending stuff, selling stuff and sending stuff to people like Clint and whatnot. And when I turned up and he went, I've had this bag of stuff for you as well. I'll put you a little bag of bits together. And I'm like, oh mate. Don't expect anything at all. But I tell you what, I must have known him probably 15 odd years or more. And he's always been such a fair guy and such a nice guy. And yeah, I honestly wish him all the best with stuff, because he's a real nice guy. But he's passed me this bag and he's gone, your manuals are there, and also this is there for you and all. It's a bag of treats, all wrapped up. So top lad. So he said, oh, by the way, he said, of course, there's the obligatory, everyone gets one of them in their little box of treats. So it's either a bonnet magnet or stick it on your fridge, as you would. It's a quality. I think he bought a lot of, probably about 50 of those in at one stage. So so yeah, thank you very much, John. There's a bit of paper in here and I haven't really looked at it. Oh wow, oh that's cool. It's an advert. It's a page from a magazine. Don't know what magazine it was, but it's an advert in a plastic baggie. Sega TV arcade action. Wow, what cool artwork. So it's just like a poster on a single side, A4. On the back it's got a Technocop review, which is for an old, probably an old, I don't know, oh, 48K. So what's that? Is that Spectrum? Amstrad Spectrum? I don't know. But on the better side, we have a nice advert for Sega. How cool is that? Certainly the best arcade games in the world, now for your home from $14.95. A Master System from $79.95. Master System Plus $99.95. Or the Super System, 130 quid, bloody hell. 2 control pads, light phaser, 3D glasses, and the game Missile Defense 3D. And that was only 130 quid back in the day. Bloody hell. I've got a Super System. I think that would be counted as my rarest box console. And I got mine from Miso's. He done me a solid deal. Really nice box set. All the polys in there, all the bits and bobs, the manuals and the baggies and the this, that, in really nice condition. I've got a feeling it was over 300 quid. And he did me a solid on that because it was up for a fair bit more from memory. So so yeah, really nice. That's nice to see. Thank you very much, John. Delving deep, we've got other bits and bobs in here. So I'll put that magnet on there. Oh, cool. The Hulk. It's a Gamerverse funky edition of the Hulk. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, nice one. Bobblehead figure. Hey. That's different. Cheers, mate. You did say something about Star Wars bits in here. So, no doubt they'll be for the boy. What's in there? He's put all stuff, separated all bits into bags. Quality. Oh, wow. So it's Luke Skywalker and the speeder. Is it the land speeder or speeder? And they're the micro pops. So it's Luke Skywalker and the land speeder, and it can sit inside it. That's really cool. Awesome stuff. I know that's going to get taxed. H is going to be nicking that. What else we got in here? Oh, wow. Marty McFly and the Time Machine. Again, micro pops. How cool is that? Sits in there like a little dude. That's wicked. Awesome stuff. Oh, mate, that's quality, honestly. That's mad. What's that? Oh, another thing for H. Star Wars Rebels. Little figure. Darth Vader figure. So thoughtful. Really is. Really nice, mate. So appreciated, honestly. I need to get you something. I know you don't do it for that, but I need to get you something, honestly. Oh, I'm trying to stop. There's a figure here. It's a figure of sort of, hey, the Hulk. A Hulk figure. It's definitely my favourite Marvel character. Definitely. Yeah, they wrap these all up in little baggies. Oh wow, that's cool. And he's also chucked in a large figure collection, special twin pack. That's really cool. So it was a nice surprise, John. I know you said a while back, oh, I've got a bag for you and some bits and stuff. I've sorted you out. But I really didn't expect that, mate. It's really nice here. That's really, really thoughtful, mate. Honestly, even the bag's pretty cool. I don't know what sort of bag it is. Japanese writing on it. Great countryside. Trend. Bag's pretty cool in itself. Trust me, I'm happy enough with just a bag. It's really cool. But yeah, mate, honestly, I can't thank you enough. It's so thoughtful. So, and I need to decorate me arcade in some figures and treats and little bits and bobs. So, I know that H will be chuffed with the other little bits. So, mate, honestly, thank you so much. And really appreciate you getting them manuals for me. So, finally, I'm going to get in amongst the Master System collection and put those manuals away. And he's already put them in little baggies for me as well. Look at that. Honestly. Be nice for one day to get you up and running and get you a YouTube channel. And so you can document your collection as you go. I know he's now, as we were chatting about, is the games he's going for now. Kind of every game is sort of 50 quid and above. So it does take the fun out of it a little bit when they start getting expensive, but bloody great job. I mean, he ain't even been collecting a year yet, I don't think he is. So it's mad to think he's done so well already. The worrying thing is what collection's next. stay focused. That's what I said earlier. Stay focused, mate. One collection. My advice is one collection at a time. Play your games, get the most out of them, but one collection at a time. Because if you try and go for too many collections, you end up chipping away and getting one game here or there and adding to the collection, but it don't ever seem to change. So yeah, stay focused. Collect how you want. Enjoy doing it. That's the important bit, and play them bloody games. But anyway, thank you very much, John. Colchester John, you absolute legend. I did notice he got a shout out on Clint's channel recently. On little Clint, you know, the little fella. I'm only saying that because, well, he'd say it. Although he is half-inch taller than me. But I think the floor's out in Retro Hunter. When we had a measure up, I think he done me. He sussed out what side of the floor in Retro Hunter was the highest. So I think really he done me there. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'm going to get them manuals put away and maybe have a bit of Super Famicom. Why not? Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye-bye.